Good afternoon. This is All India Radio and I am Valsa Williams with the Midday News. The headlines. Around 300 rural clusters developed under Shyama Prasad Mukherji National Rurban Mission. The objective is to give a boost to economic activities, skill development and infrastructure amenities in the regions. President Donald Trump says he likes Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the two leaders will hold talks on a broad gamut of relations during his upcoming visit. Centre reiterates convicts in Rajiv Gandhi assassination case cannot be released without its approval. Global anti-terror funding body FATF to take a final call on whether to put Pakistan in its grey list at its meeting in Paris. Voting is underway for parliamentary elections in Iran. And in sports, India 43 for 2 and 5.3 overs against Australia in the opening match of T20 Women's World Cup opener. Shyama Prasad Mukherji National Rurban Mission is completing 4 years today. It was launched by Prime Minister Narendra Modi from Kurubhat in Rajnandgaon district of Chhattisgarh on the 21st of February 2016. It aims at developing clusters in all states and union territories which would trigger overall development in the region. The objective is to give a boost to economic activities, skill development and infrastructure amenities in the regions. At the launch ceremony, the Prime Minister had asserted that the mission is intended to make Indian villages smart villages.
ये जो रर्बन मिशन है ना, वही स्मार्ट विलेज है। ये बात सही है। बूढ़े माँ बाप गांव में रहते हैं, नौजवान शहरों में चले जा रहे हैं। उनको एक अच्छी जिंदगी जीनी है, जहाँ अच्छी शिक्षा हो, अच्छी अस्पताल हो, बिजली आती हो, इंटरनेट चलता हो, ये उसके मन में रहता है और इसलिए वो शहर की ओर चल पड़ता है।
Around 300 rural clusters developed under Shyama Prasad Mukherji National Rurban Mission. These clusters are being developed by provisioning of economic activities, developing skills and local entrepreneurship and providing infrastructure amenities. Spurred by the success of urban clusters, Niti Aayog has proposed a new and extended program for over 1,000 clusters in the next 3 years. In an exclusive interview to All India Radio News, Secretary Rural Development Rajesh Bhushan outlined the objectives of the mission.
68% population of India resides in villages. Therefore, there is a need to ensure that our villages are facilitated in the field of economic, social and infrastructure development. With this object in mind, it was in September 2015 that Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi visualized a scheme called Shyama Prasad Mukherji Rurban Mission.
15 clusters in Jharkhand have been selected under Phase 3 of Rurban Mission, which includes Sardu cluster under Tandwa block of Chhatra district. The central government, in coordination with the district administration, has taken measures to bring about multi-layered phased development of the rural Gram Panchayats and villages on the lines of urban cities with proper civic amenities, keeping the soul of villages intact.
Saradu cluster under Tandwa block of Chhatra district in Jharkhand will witness a new surge of development under Shyama Prasad Mukherji Rurban Mission. The mission not only aims at bringing development but also provides an integrated system support for creating self-employment opportunities to the villagers. 11 proposals out of 31 sent by the district administration have been approved by the government, wherein almost 19 crores have been spent in materializing these activities. Talking to AIR News, DC of Chhatra district said that in this multi-phased development mission, almost 300 villages are to be benefited under the Rurban Mission scheme, which commemorates its 4th anniversary today.
हम लोगों ने अभी तक 31 DPR भेजी हैं सरकार को और वहाँ से 11 DPR स्वीकृत होकर आ गई हैं और टोटल ये करीब 102 करोड़ रुपए की योजना है.
Shilpi with Ashok Tulshan, AIR News from Ranchi.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you my friend, a friend of India, a great American president, Mr. Donald Trump.
one of America's greatest, most devoted, and most loyal friends, Prime Minister Modi of India. Thank you.
US President Donald Trump has said that he really likes Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the leaders would be talking business during his upcoming visit to India. He said this while addressing a rally in Colorado yesterday. The two leaders are likely to discuss the entire gamut of bilateral issues, including defense, security and trade. The bilateral India-US trade in goods and services is about 3% of the US's world trade. The relationship between India and the United States has evolved to one of the most consequential relationships today. It is a strategic partnership based on shared values and geared towards the 21st century. Whether in countering terrorism or in ensuring a peaceful and prosperous Indo-Pacific, India and the US have unprecedented convergence of interests. The Sardar Patel Stadium in Motera, Ahmedabad, will host US President Donald Trump and Prime Minister Narendra Modi at the Namaste Trump event on Monday. In addition to being the largest cricket stadium in the world, with a capacity of more than 1 lakh people, the stadium is also unique because of the sustainability of its design. This is the first stadium to receive the Gold Green certification from the Indian Green Building Council. Sameer Sinha, the chairman of the Ahmedabad chapter of the IGBC, spoke about the green features of the stadium. President of Myanmar, U Win Min, will be on a 4-day state visit to India from Wednesday. Mr. U Win Min will be accompanied by the First Lady, Daw Cho Cho. The visiting dignitary is expected to visit Agra and Bodh Gaya following his official meetings in New Delhi. Ministry of External Affairs Economic Relations Secretary T.S. Tirumurthy has said the Narendra Modi government is promoting industrial growth in all the states in India in the spirit of cooperative federalism. The ministry, along with the state government of Tamil Nadu, organized a diplomatic outreach program to showcase the state as an attractive investment destination among foreign diplomats. In his address, Mr. Tirumurthy said Tamil Nadu is a vibrant state that is traditionally leading in manufacturing sector. The State Chief Minister Edappadi Palanisamy inaugurated 3 major industrial units established by Korean, Japanese and US firms worth 1,254 crore rupees. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates, visit our News on AIR app and follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts. You can also visit our website www.newsonair.com. The Centre has reiterated its stand in the Madras High Court that the convicts in the Rajiv Gandhi assassination case cannot be released without its approval. A petition by one of the convicts, Ms. Nalini, seeking her early release, as per the State Cabinet recommendation, came up for hearing yesterday. The Additional Solicitor General, ASG, Mr. G. Rajagopalan, said the State Cabinet recommendation will have zero effect without the Centre's consent. He also referred to the Apex Court order in a case filed earlier by the convicts, which says the Centre's concurrence for their release is necessary as the case was investigated by the CBI, a central agency. The State Public Prosecutor A. Natarajan also agreed with the Additional Solicitor General, saying some of the offences by the accused come under the Central Act and therefore any commutation or remission of sentences requires the Centre's permission. Meanwhile, the counsel for Ms. Nalini contended that the resolution passed by the State Council of Ministers in September 2018 for the release of the convicts was binding on the Governor. To this, the ASG said the Cabinet resolution is only of the nature of a recommendation to the Governor. Information and Broadcasting Minister Prakash Javadekar today asked all media units under his ministry to work as Team I&B. Through video conference, he addressed the 2-day conference of officers of media units South Zone that began this morning in Hyderabad. The minister asked the officials to prepare communication strategies to reach out to people at a maximum extent in changing scenario. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh today laid the foundation stone of the Thal Sena Bhavan in Delhi cantonment. The new army headquarters will come up near the Manekshaw Centre and is spread over 39 acres. The multi-storied building will be able to accommodate around 6,000 personnel and will have all the offices of the army in the complex. Around 7.5 lakh square meters of the area will be constructed to house the office complex and parking. It is likely to be constructed in 5 years. Speaking on the occasion, Mr. Singh said Thal Sena Bhavan will represent the unsung heroes of the armed forces who have sacrificed their lives for the country.
सारी दुनिया भी ये मानती है कि भारत अब कमजोर भारत नहीं रहा है, बल्कि भारत अब दुनिया के ताकतवर देशों की कतार में आकर खड़ा हो गया है। इसका श्रेय यदि किसी को जाता है तो आप जैसे बहादुर जवानों को जाता है, और इसका श्रेय उन बहादुर जवानों को जाता है जिन्होंने भारत को एक सशक्त भारत बनाने के लिए अपना बलिदान दिया है।
BJP today took on AIMIM and its chief Asaduddin Owaisi, alleging that they are doing hate politics during the protest against Citizenship Amendment Act. Briefing media in New Delhi, party spokesperson Sambit Patra alleged leaders like Owaisi are misguiding Muslims and hatching conspiracy in name of protest. He said the example of the conspiracy was seen as anti-national slogans were raised on the platform where Mr. Owaisi was present. He also questioned the silence of Mr. Owaisi on the hate rant of AIMIM leader Waris Pathan. Now we move on to our series Ek Bharat, Shresht Bharat. In the Union Territory of Ladakh, winter sports is becoming a major attraction. The Union Territory Administration is coming up with the first Winter Carnival of Ladakh next week. The carnival will attract a large number of people and winter sport lovers from other parts of the country. This will spread awareness about the culture and tradition of Ladakh. A report.
The Chadar trek and ice hockey are already the major attractions during winter in Ladakh, but others are catching up fastly. Traditional festivals like Losar and Mamane, other events like snow ski are joining the list of winter attractions. Bakir Hussain of Kargil won gold medal in junior alpine ski at Oli, as well as he remained at the 5th position in the senior category representing Indian Army. His coach, Sadiq Ali, who is the lone national coach from Ladakh at Indian Institute of Skiing and Mountaineering Gulmarg for the last 5 years, said that there is lots of scope for snow skiing in Kargil.
कारगिल एक ऐसी जगह है जहां पर हर तरह के स्लोप मिल सकते हैं, और मैं और मेरे दोस्त सईद शमशुद्दीन ने बहुत इससे पहले पिछले 4-5 सालों से हमने रैकी करके बहुत से ऐसे स्लोप एक्सप्लोर किया है और आइडेंटिफाई किए हैं जहां पर विंटर के साथ साथ समर स्कीइंग भी पॉसिबल हो सकता है।
For AIR News, this is Anad Ali from Kargil, Ladakh.
In Iran, voting is underway in parliamentary elections. State television showed the Islamic Republic's supreme leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei casting the first ballot in Tehran. As he voted, Khamenei called on all Iranians to take part in the election, saying that doing so would guarantee the country's national interests. Nearly 58 million people are eligible to vote for 290 seats across 31 provinces. The Paris-based Financial Action Task Force is likely to give a formal statement today on conclusion of the group meetings and plenary that continued from February the 16th to the 21st. Pakistan's performance in curbing terror financing has been reviewed at the ongoing meetings. Pakistan is at present in the grey list of FATF. Ahead of the FATF plenary session in June, a subgroup constituted to review Pakistan's case has recommended that Islamabad should continue to be in a grey list for its failure to check terror funding. In the opening match of ICC Women's T20 World Cup, India were 57 for 3 in 9 overs against defending champions Australia at Sydney when reports last came in. Earlier, Australia won the toss and elected to field. Indian batsmen struggled as they scored 122 for 5 on the rain-curtailed first day of the opening cricket test against New Zealand at Wellington today. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Around 300 rural clusters developed under Shyama Prasad Mukherji National Rurban Mission. The objective is to give a boost to the economic activities, skill development and infrastructure amenities in the regions. President Donald Trump says he likes Prime Minister Modi, and two leaders will hold talks on broad gamut of relations during his upcoming visit. Centre reiterates convicts in Rajiv Gandhi assassination case cannot be released without its approval. And with that, we end the midday news.